What is the future of dried cannabis flower in Canada? Almost a year after legalization, a lot of experts agree that the products currently offered by LPs are not meeting the standards of consumers. So now, a variety of companies are focusing on premium product. One such company is Rubicon Organics. We're about to take a closer look at their facility here in Delta, BC, and speak with their CEO, Jesse McConnell. He previously co-founded Whistler Medical Marijuana, a producer that would later be acquired by Aurora Cannabis for $175 million. So Jesse, can you tell us a little bit about the layout of the facility and the design of how you stack the actual plants themselves?
You know, in order to grow a super premium product, you need to have a very even canopy and focus on the production at the very top of the plant. So you can see right here, we've got a very even canopy spread out throughout. Each cola is getting good light. And right here, a little fact for your viewers, the color of these hairs indicate we still have about 2 weeks to go left till harvest time. So lots of weight still going to go on this plant. The hairs are an indication of the health of the plant. You'll see the trichomes, which if we had a microscope, you'd see are bright white right now. And then over time, those trichomes, where the THC, where the cannabinoids are contained, they turn more amber over time, and we use that as an indication when the plant is ready for harvest. And then over the next 2.5 months, you'll see this whole facility ramped up. This is our first commercial harvest coming down right here. We're going to be very proud of this, and we're looking forward to replicating this 5 times throughout the facility.
INN was allowed to take a look at this facility at a critical time. The facility promises to produce 11,000 kilograms of product per year. Rubicon is calling this product a super premium organic cannabis product. When we visited, the batch was close to being finished. Once the team collects the results, they will await to hear from Health Canada if the product is good for selling, and if so, they will obtain a sales license. So Jesse, one of the things that you guys are pushing out there is the need for premium product. Can you talk about how difficult it is to put a facility like this one together and to build that scale that you're building right now and all the things that you're needed for the grow right now?
Sure. What we see is a very large demand in the premium and super premium categories, akin to what you see in alcohol, where approximately 25 to 30% of the sales by volume is in the super premium category. We recognize that need in cannabis, and so what we've done here is turned a greenhouse into a pretty much a hybridized indoor facility where you get all the benefits of the sun. We grow in a certified organic process here, but we also have a lot of climate control and supplemental lighting, so you can really produce an incredible product.
How do you stay ahead of this competing market, and when it comes to evaluating product from competitors that are targeting premium consumers, what do you look for and how do you find those advantages?
Well, I'd start with, doesn't matter what you tell investors, the consumer is going to tell you if your product's premium or not. So that's step number one. And number two, if you're an investor and you're looking at which one of these companies can actually deliver against those promises, look at their track records. What have they done in the past that demonstrates that they're the kind of management team who knows how to deliver that value proposition around premium, not just because it says on their deck or their website that they're an industry leader. Like, let's see some history. And I know that in Rubicon, we have that history. We have it with Whistler Medical, being the first ever certified organic legal cannabis facility in the world. Our combined experience in the industry here is larger than I care to mention. And so you've been in there and seen the quality of the product for yourself in that crop. So I think what we're trying to show here is be transparent, look behind the curtain, you can see the quality of this product, and the promises that go unfulfilled are going to fall to the wayside. And again, the consumer will be the judge of what your product really is.
This year has been a challenging one for a lot of Canadian growers, a lot of scandals in the industry regarding falling out of regulation with Health Canada. How do you stay on top of maintaining yourself in this facility within those standards?
You know, this is a highly regulated market, and I think what you're going to see in any emerging marketplace are people who are looking to make a fast buck and people who are willing to cut corners. But the players who are going to be here for the long term, I'm certainly one, I've been in this industry for quite some time, have built organizations that are compliance focused. So you look at even the individuals in our organization. We've come from alcohol, which is a highly regulated industry. We have a previous chairman of PricewaterhouseCoopers who's the chair of our board. So compliance is something we take very, very seriously here. And as long as you focus on that, that gives you the space to really work on the quality of the plants.
Similarly challenging this year in the stock market has been cannabis stocks have definitely taken a bit of a hit this year. From your perspective, your company has been performing and you're ready to go out there and launch your products. What is the state of the cannabis investment market right now, and what would you tell investors who are maybe a little bit dubious about where these stocks are going in the near to short term?
Honestly, I take a contrarian view here, as opposed to a lot of others who just want to say it's all coming back. A bunch of these companies are going to zero. They're not properly capitalized. They don't have the management teams. They don't have the focus on where in the area that they're going to win. So I think the industry is actually in for a rocky ride for the next 6 months as that shakeout happens. But here's what's undeniable: there's a $5 to $8 billion demand side of the equation here for cannabis products in Canada alone, and there's only a few LPs who are properly delivering against what the consumers are looking for. If you're one of those LPs who's able to deliver that, and you can grow the kind of product that you see sitting behind me, you're going to have no trouble posting pretty amazing numbers once those crops come down.
Cannabis producers in Canada are getting ready for the entry of edibles and infused products. These items will offer consumers a deeper experience. However, Rubicon is hoping that its premium product will appeal to consumers who know and want more. For the Investing News Network, I'm Brian McGovern. Don't forget to download our free reports, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and follow us on all our social media. See you next time.